What's up, guys and gals? It's your boy Jeff, coming back to you with another episode of CCW Cantonese Comic Wednesdays. If you guys survived episode 1 through 15, welcome back to episode 16, guys. Alright, guys, before I get started, let me shout out my local LCS, Nerd Out Comics, for always looking out for me. Tim, Glenn, Mikey, for always looking out for me. Tim and Glenn, especially, for always looking out for me. They always give me first dibs on 1 in 50s, 1 in 10s, pretty much any 1 in 100 books. They pretty gives me first dibs on them. So really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. And then for now on, guys, all these CCW videos are going to be sponsored by Nerd Out Comics. So thank you, Glenn, for actually letting me for sponsoring me. So guys, if you're ever in the Tampa Bay area, let them know Jeff sent you. Alright, guys, let's see what's on my reading pile. Alright, the second Black Label book of the group. It's going to be Batman Last Night on Earth. Pretty excited to read this. It's a Scott Snyder Greg Capullo book, so pretty excited to read this. It may hit as big as Batman Damned. You never know, guys. But I'm pretty excited to read it. But I don't think there's going to have any Batwing in this, so don't expect it, guys. The Kevin Eastman book. The Ninja Cats, like Comic Jabroni, 90MF Comics, my brother 90MF Comics, my brother Comic Head 84, for all of you guys recommending this book. I already had it in my pool. I just couldn't grab it last week since I picked up the Lady Death statue, so kind of overspent last week. So I actually picked it up this week. X-Men Grand Design. I'm not sure which volume this is because there were previous volumes of this, but this is a new number 1 of X-Men Grand Design, so pretty excited to read this. Finally, Rags number 4 actually came out, so pretty excited to read it. It took a couple of months, like 3-4 months. I knew they were having a little bit of issues, so I'm pretty excited to read issue 4 of Rags. Tale Witch of the Black Rose by Jim Valiant and Holly Golightly. Pretty excited to read this. It's been pretty good. Thanos number 2. Teenie Howard actually did a pretty decent job for number 1, so I'm pretty excited to read issue 2 to see where it's going. And everybody's love-hate book of ever is Heroes in Crisis, the final issue, number 9. So I hope they explain everything a little better. This book drives me nuts every month when it comes out. So I'm kind of glad it's over. Are you guys glad it's over? Comment below what you guys thought. And then some variants I picked up. Horror comics variant. I think it's a 1 in 10 or a 1 in 100 or I think it's like a 1 in 10 or a 1 in 50 or something like this, because it's a $9.99 book. So it's the horror comic. So pretty excited to read this too. And I picked up the variant, so it's for Teether. If you guys haven't read Teether, Teether's pretty good too, from the same company. Picked up the Rags Mortal Kombat variant. I think it's like a 1 in 10 or 1 in 50, I think. So that's pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool. They have Scorpion and Sub-Zero outfits on them. That's pretty cool. And then I picked up the Venom Battle Lions variant, Carnage. I already had this in the box last week. Just couldn't, like I said, I just couldn't afford it because of getting that damn statue last week. I forgot I pre-ordered that statue last week. And then Amber Blake. I've been really enjoying this. It's just annoying that it's magazine size. And then what I enjoyed last week of reading, like everybody else, I enjoyed Venom last week. Really enjoyed The Goon. My favorite cover of the week last week was Alex Ross's. Hell Witch Hellborn #1. This was a really good read. If you guys are able to pick it up at your LCS, I would recommend it. Pick it up. It was a really good read. And then Jolly Jane by Jeff Kaufman and Russ Rollins. If you don't know who Russ Rollins and Jeff Kaufman are, I actually picked this up at MegaCon issue 3. I actually picked up issue 1 and 2 from Orlando Toy and Comic Con, and I read it and I really enjoyed it. So I saw they were at MegaCon. I went to go grab issue 3. I really enjoyed this. If you enjoyed murder mystery type stuff, you would enjoy this. Jeff Kaufman and Russ Rollins, and it's the only way to get this, if you guys missed it at the con, it would be at bigcitycomics.com, and it's a Jeff Kaufman written book and Russ Rollins idea. So it's a pretty good book, guys. I really enjoyed it. So this is my recommendation for you guys. A really independent book if you guys really enjoy independence. Alright guys, you guys are here for the Cantonese word of the day. I'm going to teach you guys how to say short box. So short box is dun hop. Dun hop. And the sentence is, I put my comics in a short box. 我放啲公仔書喺個短盒。短盒。短盒。Short box. 短盒。我放我哋啲公仔書喺個短盒。And then for Charlie and Kate is candy. 糖。糖。我鍾意食糖。糖 for Charlie and Kate is 糖。我鍾意食糖。糖 is candy. And then for everybody else, it was short box, 短盒. And the sentence was, 我放啲公仔書喺短盒. I put my comics in a short box. And for Charlie and Kate, it was candy, 糖. Alright guys, you know who it is, you know what it is. It's your boy Jeff, signing out.